Good evening. Welcome to the University of Mississippi School of Pharmacy 2022 White Coat Ceremony. I'm Donna Strum, and I'm blessed to serve as Dean of this great School of Pharmacy. It's truly a privilege to address you today. I extend a sincere welcome to our faculty, parents, friends, guests, and most importantly, our student pharmacists. This is our chance to welcome and congratulate you on this journey that you are beginning and to acknowledge your presence among us as learners and colleagues. We are extremely proud of our School of Pharmacy. It is recognized nationally for its achievements and for the high quality of education it provides to our students. Our students have the opportunity to learn from the best faculty in the country. Our faculty will challenge you. They'll advise you throughout your professional education. They'll share their knowledge and skills and wisdom and experiences with you because they are committed to you, your education, and your success. Throughout your studies, you will participate in a truly innovative and interprofessional curriculum. You will train alongside students from many different disciplines, including health professions, law, and the sciences. You'll collaborate on new solutions for patient-centered care. And I hope that during this time, you will not only gain vital skills and experience, but also an understanding of the impact that you have on the public health of Mississippi and beyond. To the family members and friends, I express my sincere appreciation to you. Thank you for being here. As a parent of 3 children myself, I know that we experience no greater joy than the success of our child. So your role in your student's journey is impossible to overstate. You've provided them support through an intensive pre-pharmacy curriculum. And as they make their way through this professional program, I hope they will continue to lean on you for encouragement and reassurance as you cheer them on. And to our student pharmacists, tonight we recognize and celebrate your accomplishments. Although I did not have the opportunity to participate in a white coat ceremony during my pharmacy school days, I can remember vividly getting my white coat. I had it monogrammed, I added pins, I added patches, I filled the pockets with thick reference books, and I was just thrilled to be part of the pharmacy community. I was ready to care for patients and I wanted to make a positive difference. And I'm excited for you, and I extend my sincere congratulations to you. I do want to take a minute to talk about you who will be wearing that white coat. Please take care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Before you can care for your patients and take care of others, please take care of yourself. Just like on an airplane, when they ask you to put your oxygen mask on before helping others. There's going to be some really busy days. There's going to be some stressful days, but still take time to get outside, go for a run, have lunch with a friend, eat some healthy snacks, go to bed early, sleep late on the weekend, and certainly ask for help when you need it. And now the white coat. It is a material symbol of your commitment to excellence, to the profession, and most importantly, to your patients. The white coat will be useful. It will keep you warm in TCRC 1000 when it's just freezing in there. There's pockets for you to at least carry your smartphone. And maybe you'll even carry a snack in there as well. But most importantly, it is a symbol of your promise to provide healing and to care for your patients. I hope you will honor this commitment and embrace the journey. I can tell you it's easy to get focused on how many prescriptions you filled today or how many patients you saw, but please don't lose sight of helping each patient. I'm going to share just a quick story with you. My husband's a pharmacist as well. And so we were on vacation a few years ago and his cell phone rang around lunchtime. Number unknown, but a 662 number. So he answered it. It was one of his patients. I'll call him Tom. And Matt worked in an endocrinology clinic. And so Tom and his son, who was visiting out of town, had called Matt. Tom had diabetes and had been recently diagnosed with cancer and was taking steroids and many other medications. And that day he was particularly having trouble controlling his blood sugar. It was going extremely high, hyperglycemia, way down low to hypoglycemia. And so they were very concerned and wondering what to do. Should they go to the emergency room? Matt talked to them. He asked them questions. He calculated their insulin dose, some insulin sensitivity. He worked with Tom and his son for the rest of the day, texting, calling, talking for the next several hours until finally the blood glucose levels seemed to be pretty back to normal. Now, Matt could have said, I'm on vacation, call the clinic, or I'm on vacation, go to the ER, or just giving him some quick directions and hung up the phone. But Matt knew Tom. Matt knew the seriousness of the situation. And yes, going to the ER, it was an option, but maybe not necessarily, certainly would have been costly. And Tom and his son knew Matt. They were trusting on him. So it wasn't convenient. Matt wasn't on the clock. He wasn't in the pharmacy. And for that matter, he really wasn't wearing a white lab coat on vacation, but he had embraced the journey that white coat represented. He had the knowledge to take care of that patient. He had the relationship to take care of that patient, and he was committed to caring for that patient. So no matter the practice setting, pharmacists are among the most trusted and respected professionals in America. Our school will provide you with the knowledge and the tools you need to improve health and well-being of your patients and your communities. I ask you to make a personal pledge to use your knowledge and your strengths to do all that you can to be worthy of the trust that patients will place in you. Your patients will be counting on you. This new journey will be exciting. It will be a little frustrating at times. It will be challenging, but it will be rewarding. You will be a proud member of the pharmacy profession, and I welcome you to it. You are all an exceptionally talented group of students, and it's just a joy for us to have you as part of the School of Pharmacy. So family, friends, faculty, please join me in recognizing this great group of students on officially becoming first-year professional students. And now it's my pleasure to introduce the president-elect of our pharmacy student body. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Corinne Passman.
Thank you, Dean Strom. Students, loved ones, and distinguished faculty, thank you for joining us tonight to celebrate this momentous occasion. My name is Corinne Passman, and I have the honor of serving as the School of Pharmacy's student body president-elect for this upcoming year. It is a privilege to have you here to celebrate the accomplishments of these students that have led them here today. Today begins the start of your professional journey as the class of 2026. Your accomplishments and struggles up until this point have helped mold you into the student you are. The School of Pharmacy is also here to help mold you into the professional student you have the potential to be. But none of you would be here today if it weren't for the support from your family and friends. Thank them, be grateful to them, and continue to foster these relationships as new professional connections arise with your fellow students and faculty. These connections will help you through the successes and those shortcomings that will definitely occur over the next 4 years. I have full faith that everyone receiving their white coat tonight has the tenacity, motivation, and perseverance needed to succeed in this program. You wouldn't be here today if you didn't. With your new white coat, I'd like to share a couple white coat do's and don'ts that I've learned over this past year from my white coat ceremony, I guess a year ago from today. So without further ado, do wear your white coat proudly. You are the future of pharmacy. Don't wash your white coat with pins in your pockets if you want to keep your white coat white. But do wash your white coat. That is unfortunately a true story. Do stay humble while wearing your white coat, as you take every opportunity to ask questions about things you don't know. Don't be afraid to ask for help, even while wearing your white coat. Lean on each other and support each other throughout the next 4 years. And finally, don't wish away these next 4 years. This is such a special season of life to be in, and rest easy in the fact that you are right where you need to be. The white coat symbolizes the many values of our healthcare profession. The bonds that we build while wearing them is what will shape us into the valued healthcare professional that our world needs. Congratulations to each of you for becoming part of our prestigious program at the University of Mississippi. I wish you all the success as you embark on one of the most fulfilling journeys you will have in your professional careers. Thank y'all.
Thank you for that wonderful message, Corinne. I'm Leanne Ross. I'm the Associate Dean for Clinical Affairs for the School of Pharmacy, and it's my pleasure tonight and a privilege for me to administer our professional pledge to you. So I now ask that all members of the class of 2026 please stand, and we will recite the Pledge of Professionalism, which is printed on the back of your program. I also invite all pharmacists in the audience to stand and join these students in affirming our Pledge of Professionalism. Please join me now in reciting the pledge. I believe that my professional development begins with enrollment in this academic community and continues for a lifetime. Therefore, I will strive to uphold this pledge from this day forward. To accomplish my goal of professional development as a member of the University of Mississippi School of Pharmacy community, I pledge to accept responsibility for my education with the goal of becoming an independent and active learner. Develop a sense of loyalty and duty to the profession by contributing to the well-being of others and by enthusiastically accepting the responsibility and accountability for membership in the profession. Integrate professional competency through lifelong learning by striving for high ideals, teamwork, and unity within the profession in order to provide optimal patient care. Support my colleagues by actively encouraging personal commitment to the standards as set forth by the profession. Dedicate my life and practice towards excellence through the ongoing assessment of personal and professional values. Maintain the highest ideals and professional attributes to ensure and facilitate the covenant that exists between patient and pharmaceutical caregiver. I voluntarily make this pledge. Please be seated. At this time, Dr. Chris Harrell, our school's Associate Dean for Academic Affairs, will announce the names for the presentations of the white coats. Dr. Harrell?
Thank you so much, Dr. Ross. Good evening, everyone. If you're happy to be here, good evening. Yes, we are extremely excited and really, really proud of this group. They have endured a lot this week. Would you say that is true, student pharmacists? Yes, as they say, but it's only beginning. And tonight is a celebration. It really is truly a celebration of the accomplishments and of your family and support system that you have tonight. So it is now time for those white coats that you have and for each of you to come across the stage. And I will call the student pharmacists forward to receive their white coats, and each student is going to be coated by Dean Strum and Corinne Passman, and Dr. Ross will offer congratulations to the student pharmacists. It's both fitting and symbolic that we have a student pharmacist and other pharmacy leaders here with us to assist in this process. So as I call each name, this is where the family, you get to participate tonight as well. You probably didn't know that. But when I call each student pharmacist's name, I would like to ask the family members and guests that are attending on behalf of that student to also rise and remain standing until he or she exit the stage. At this time, I see the student pharmacists are already coming forward. Very good. And we'll start with the class of 2026, Lane Anderson. Delancey Elizabeth Anderson. And you might hold your applause, otherwise your hands are going to wear out. Salvador Arceo VI. Brandon Ashmore. Chloe Bergman. Jessica Ben. Hayden Blanton. Matthew Bobo. Faith Betcher. Molly Bohannon. Matthew Birchfield. Trevor Burrish. A little extra starch on that one, yeah? Connor Callahan. Colby Calloway. Jemiah Campbell. Luke Carr. Avon Cates. Raven Chapman. Elise Krumrine. Camille Culp. Antoinette Davenport. Brittany Deming. Addison Fleming. Chandler Gandy. Maya Garrett. Jessica Grove. Michaela Handy. Haley Harlan. Faith Houston. Sam Hudson. Leah Hughes. Kenna Hutto. Delaney Jackson. Caitlin Jacobwith. Jason Jennings. Dakota Jones. Jessica Conness. William Lambert. Aaron Lomanick. Samuel Lyles. Mohammed Marzouk. Kiki Meredith. Hossam Mohammed. Colton Moore. Jenna Morris. Andrew Wynn. Ria Patel. Madison Peters. Olivia Price. Caroline Rakonik. Janice Randall. Rachel Robbins. Elizabeth Roberts. Emma Kate Russell. Maria Robinson Sally. Colson Sanders. Rushali Shah. Taylor Shamlin. Bailey Smith. Kristen Stivers. Parker Sumrall. Lana Taylor. Caroline Tennyson. Jennifer Tran. Tristan Tran. Tong Tran. Madden Trapani. Mary Wynn Tucker. Madison Tullis. Jordan Wagner. Lexiana Walker. Elena Wigginton. Jessica Wilson. And Nolan Yates. And now is the time for everyone to be as loud as you want to be and congratulate the class of 2026. Those of us on the platform have had the privilege of seeing exactly what they look like collectively with their white coats. So this is my favorite part. So everybody be really quiet for just a moment. And I'm going to ask the class of 2026 to please rise. And I would like for you to turn around, face the group, and now give them your appreciation for being here tonight. Thank you. And Dean Strum will now return to the podium to conclude the ceremony.
Thank you, Dr. Harrell. Student pharmacists, tonight is the beginning of your new journey. You received your white coat and you pledged to be professional, to be faithful to the profession, to be honest, to behave ethically, to develop professional competency, to become a medication expert, and to care for your patients. You will wear this coat as a reminder of the expectations that society has placed upon you. The white coat is a symbol of professionalism. It should never be taken lightly. New experiences, new opportunities, new friends, and new knowledge await you. As you broaden your discovery of pharmacy, I hope you will find, as I have, what an honor it is to be a pharmacist and to take care of people. Each day you wear your white coat, I ask that you will reflect on what you've heard tonight. But for the remainder of this evening, it looks like there's a great group of people that are ready to celebrate with you. So please go enjoy your family and friends. Thank you all for coming to the 2022 White Coat Ceremony. Again, congratulations and have a great night.